What's going on? This song's epic. I'm gonna shout over it. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna be quiet. This is what's playing the first time you take off in the first game. Such a good theme. It's such a good theme.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know
here we
me
go.
from such business entities as
We're getting into
Spacer's
it.
Choice
We're
or
just
its
getting right
parent
in.
company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options
back.
for you?
Menu options. I would like to start a new game, please. A load a save game. I don't have... What do we got for settings? Do we leave motion blur on? I set these up. They asked you to set up initially, but then it like throws you right into the game. So I was like, nope, quit the game. Controls should be inverted vertical. Thank God. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess you'll find out first time through. Plan is to go as I always go in these kind of games. It's kind of a Han Solo-y character. I don't even know. But we'll go, you know, kind of renegade. Maybe a lucky shot. We'll see.
What do you want now?
A new game, please.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those Space anomalies?
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy.
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
It's
Unable to brace for impact.
it's a little over the top right in the opening cutscene, huh?
Is it the end for Commander Zane and
Okay,
Buddy?
good.
Tune in
Thank
next
God.
week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
I was worried for a minute there.
Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
This
So
is what
remember,
we're doing? I'm down.
if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Okay. Mic check? I'm good now, right? Character creators are the bane of my existence. Body type, what do we got? So, 1 or 2. Okay, we got presets. There's fake limbs. I don't know. How do I make an old version of this? Okay. We get different head presets. That's like Mass Effect Andromeda territory. I don't think you see yourself a lot. I'm gonna guess that we don't see ourselves a lot. That's fine. Age, yeah. I don't, you know, somewhere in there. Gray space eyes. Eye dark circle size. Eye dark? Really? I mean, I'm a little tired from all the space and... Okay, okay, triggers for that. Okay. Imagine in like 200 years asking like, hey, have you seen the Three Stooges? Can you give me that haircut, please? Except spin the chair while you do it. That's up there. John C. Reilly. That's ridiculous. Okay, we gotta find something. Where's the guy? There's the guy. Okay. You have 42 hair colors to pick from? Where's the... Perfect. Right. Maybe right there. Okay. All right, that's good enough. That's fine. Little shadow. Little brooding eye makeup. Yeah, okay. Toggle armor. That's armor? Okay. How do I... Okay, next. All right, here's where we get into it. Here's where we get into it. So I think we're doing Renegade. I don't know that these matter a whole bunch other than like a different tone and some different options in dialogues. But it's more just for the roleplay bit. We may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for. And definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve problems. Solve the problems your work history may have caused. That's us. Okay, traits. I try not to spoil much for me, but I did like try and read up on the traits before getting in here. So brawny and engineering can be kind of cool for busting your way into certain doors. I mean, heroic's fun because like the companions I think are already a little OP in these games. Nimble if you were going stealth. Do we, and then the question is, do we go 2? So let's see here. During skill selection, specialize in 1 additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. I mean, that's kind of cool. The crafting recipes, though, sounds better. So, crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resources create up to twice as many. Ugh. I got it's ladybug season in my office, apparently. Hold on. You're so annoying. So I think we're going innovative, but if we go for a second positive trait, for example, brawny, then we have to pick a negative trait. Dumb seems stupid. You have to lock certain skills and never go above those levels. You only get 30 points, I think, though. So we could lose some base health. I think that would be okay. We're going to try it. We're going to go with 2 positive traits, brawny. And then the innovative for better crafting. And we're going to take a base health hit for it. Well, I'm going to play on normal, so it should be fine. Okay, so continue to skills. 2 skills to specialize in. So we probably won't go engineering. Because, am I regretting? We're gonna do brilliant and innovative. And sickly, okay. Because we might go into engineering and guns, and we can do a 3rd skill, which I think will do speech. Okay, so engineering, guns, and speech. There you go. Did we name him last time? Where's the... They call you Commander, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure we did San Holo last time to avoid copyright infringement with the Disney franchise and instead go with copyright infringement or trademark infringement, I guess, for the musical artist instead. I guess we're good there. Next. Okay, we are an innovative, brilliant, sickly renegade who specializes in engineering, guns, and speech. With quite the haircut there. And we're just going to play on normal difficulty. Recommended mode for your first play session. Normal mode, enemies have standard health and damage. Okay. Good enough. Accept. Here we go.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives,
you're throwing a lot of science at me here.
Is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and
sounds like the doctor
in
from the first
retrieving
one.
the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
I love the aesthetic of this universe. Retrofuturism. Okay. Okay, are we okay with the... Controls seem okay. Okay. Incognito navigation terminal. Is this where they browse adult stuff on the ship? What is this incognito mode about? Open up, please.
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones
It's VATS.
No, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
That seems like a lot of tactical time dilation device, you say?
The TTD devices operate by speeding up the subject's perception of time. Or is it slowing? You know, I can never get that right. Everything just moves slower. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing.
Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Well, this legend's got more important things to do, kids, so get lost.
Okay, I get it. You're too busy to talk to the likes of me. Oh, almost.
Oh, well, now I feel bad about
I was
it.
supposed to let you know it's almost time for Agent DeVries to establish contact.
He's going to remember that.
She's kind of like
he just gave me a
Top-tier,
mind control
one of the
device.
directorate's best. Except then, she was always nice to me. Anyways, we should get down to the main room and open up the channel.
What are we waiting for then? Next time you bring me something important, let's talk.
Call should come through at the console.
We go down here. Bulk smokes. Don't mind if I do. Okay. What are we? Are we crouched now? We were crouched. Can we go third person? Is that a thing that you just like? Do you hold the back button? You do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, there's a near and a far camera. Purpleberry Crunch. I mean, you might need some tea later. Okay, they don't want me to go that way. Using our engineering skills already. I mean, if that works, that works. Earth Directorate Agent Handbook. Variation of mission origination. Agent frequency. Later missions may contain few well-detailed elements that are often vague and poorly worded. Sometimes even containing spelling and grammar mistakes. Agents should expect to use their best judgment and extensive training to determine the exact mission parameters. Cargo mishandling incident procedure. Nothing is beneath our notice, from illegal sprat trafficking to the importing of contraband weapons and drugs, snack foods. Earth Directorate takes every CMI seriously. Use of force guidelines. We don't condone the indiscriminate use of violence. We also understand that our agents frequently find themselves in dangerous situations where deadly force is the only course of action. What's this? A helmet? Equip? My credentials? Okay, and this was... We're not in the unreliable, are we? It looked a little familiar there for a minute, but I guess it's just the art style.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
What is this option? My guns option? I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once. They had to scrape him off the walls.
And you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Sure, that sounds easy.
Hopefully so. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard. giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Understood.
I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
All right, noted. Let's move on.
Move on? You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying.
You should have seen the other options I had to talk to you.
Led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up.
Are you finished?
For now, unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the commanding officer here. My personal feelings will not impede our mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose
I don't know if anyone
like
played Mass
now.
Effect, but
less grease. Oh, and no more.
I'm trying to
like
channel
fuel
that
either.
renegade dialogue option.
Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Hello? You're weird.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Okay. The improbability drive. Here we come. I need Obsidian to get together with Hello Games, please, and make a truly open world that has their caliber stories and specifically art direction around the conversations. They do a really good job, like framing characters. It's not just a talking head. At least they did a really good job of that in the first one. I'm assuming that will be the case here. Sorry, no, it was really loud. Why do we all have really tiny pistols? Can I get a... Are you kidding me? What are we doing here? We're the top agents, and this is our weapon selection? Idiots.
Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Okay. Is this a breathalyzer? Do we have to pass that to open the gate? Because I may need someone else to take a turn for me. Okay. Up here, I guess. This is Xbox Series X, by the way, and I think the art style works well. I think the lighting looks nice. It seems to be performing okay. What are we in? I didn't even look. Am I in performance or is there an option? Performance. Yeah. I didn't mean to change that. I'm fine with the look for the 60. Which I don't know how well that comes across on the stream, but it feels smooth enough at least.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
I thought I was talking to you about that. Oh.
Mel,
Excuse me.
Brad get flash fried in here?
Identification badge? Maybe that comes in handy later. What is it? I'm gonna watch out for these things. These are like terrifying axolotls. Remember every other game where axolotls are cute? These ones have big fangs, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna eat us and be hard to hit. Lung sanitizer. Ooh, inhalers. Okay. There's our power fuse. It got the legs.
Well, the system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You think?
Expiring without permission will result in return to your assigned duty.
Shut up. Okay. I guess we gotta do this quick. Like, do we have to? Are we supposed to go there quick?
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I found a badge.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Hey, where do I go? Do I go to the thing? Never mind. New plan! Shoot our way through!
Didn't waste no time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
Okay, new plan works. Was this what I was supposed to sneak over here and shut that down? Probably. We're all mentally refreshed. Oh, okay. Things here? I don't know. I don't know what they're good for, but I bet we can craft stuff. Where's your you dropped loot, didn't you? No? Okay. Nobody thought we should bring something more than pistols, really, guys? Can we plan this out better next time? Do I have to heal? Okay, and then does that recharge? Hopefully, eventually? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that system works. I'm pretty sure that's part of my debuff.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't think it was going to cut off
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I'm not good at sticking to the shadows. You do the quiet one. I'll go in loud.
That'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I wouldn't dream of letting the side down, Commander.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
It's a little jarring when they bring you like in and out of it for those cutscenes, but I guess better than delivering them in world with poor animations. I mean, so far so good. Appreciate the environment here for a minute. Oh, again, I love the art style. Like, I think they do a really good job.
Agent Pascal, ma'am. I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops.
I'm doing the loud way. Okay.
Nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
This... Oh, you're not a thing I need to kill, hopefully? Ooh, detected. Okay, tactical time dilation. It's VATS, if you ever played a Fallout game. Activate the gadget. Hold Y to swap gadgets. Wait, what is... Wait, I don't understand. Can I not have my gun out? What? Okay, let's try some tactical time dilation. That guy? Really? You need 3 in the head? Okay. Do we loot? Do we loot? We must loot. I feel very Bioshocky with the loot gathering and the sound input. It's not the first time I've kind of felt that with not with Outer Worlds, but I feel like a lot of people borrowed something about that. There's something really nice about picking up
Jepson and I are in position above the second, Commander.
In Bioshock.
Has been cleared.
The sound design of it.
He's been dealt with.
Were they both? Was that Unreal Engine as well?
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth, right, Sandoval?
Scanned too close to the airlock. We're back on the ship.
That's like a grenade or something?
Appreciate Protectorate craftsmanship.
No, thank you. No, thank you. You found out. Updated testing protocols. D through F and maybe B. Before sealing, each core will be subjected to a new battery of tests as outlined in the latest testing schedules. Update number 13250F. Addition to the previous. Not this if it's still in effect. Only numbers. That is so ridiculous. It's just a mess of if but not, then replace. Failure to comply will result in Tier 3 demerit assignment. We want those. We want that and that, please. Is this something? Is that's the thing? Like we don't pick it up, right? Okay. It's just a little in-world thing to read. I like audio logs, but they can also, if they're done poorly and fights are stepping over them. I think that's another thing Bioshock did really well, is having like quiet spots when you found most of the audio logs.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Okay, engineering paid off again here. That's twice just in the tutorial, basically. Giving us a slightly shorter path. That's not bad.
Good. Now that that's done... Oh, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Which is each and every one of you.
Just checking out the computers.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us...
Ooh, I had not been checking lockers and containers. Again.
And the bedrock upon which our system is built. But
even more Bioshock.
Can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with...
I don't think this is good at range. How do I heal? Okay, chill, dude. Chill, daddy, chill. What the hell even was that?
You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector
How's
of
our ammo?
Arcadia,
144? We seem to be
upon which our system is
picking
built,
up as we go.
But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
I gotta figure out which containers are searchable and which ones are not. We have a pick, but I need lockpick 1. Okay.
Disruptive influences.
Sneaking up on me, are you? Are you flanking? How's the AI? You move?
Seeking cover.
Oh, you do. Okay, at least you come around. You pass around. Not in a great way, but... Oh man, I am low on health. Okay, maybe I was being a little stupid there. Testing out the AI and... Okay. Do a little looting and some better shooting, because that was bad. You're not going to be needing that. Thank you. Yeah, so ammo we're doing all right. Maybe I got to just let it fly a little more.
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
Which is each and every one of
Okay.
you.
I'm sure we can come up with something.
You are not just a cog in the machine.
Access console for communication tower broadcast management. Hack or trait innovative. Okay, perfect. Remove the emergency. What? Remove the emergency power supply. Shut down communications. Wait, we can remove the backup core, or we can unlock the media port. Override the comms with Earth Directorate propaganda to cause a distraction.
What are you... Blasting Earth Directorate advertising isn't keeping a low profile. Just reconvene with your team outside and get to the skip labs as soon as possible.
What? You wanted a distraction. How is this? Well, you're supposed to be distracted, not shooting me. Okay, not crazy, not crazy. Do I heal back that little bar of red? Is there... Okay. Do I have to? So what's the deal with the healing system here? I don't even know that I totally understand it. Because I just went to top off, but I can't. Do I have to wait till that meter is all the way full at the bottom or something? Or is it somehow connected to my health? What is right bumper? That is a grenade. Okay. Let's not waste those. Left bumper is the explosive grenade. I got my gun and I got my time dilation. Okay, that's all I got. Yo, what's the deal with the health? I gotta figure that out. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be spamming that. Being stupid. Nothing in those. Fell asleep. Well, you're here. We're technically in the tutorial, basically. I still don't know how the healing works entirely, so there could be a loading screen coming up.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Is this auto dock? Oh, that charged my kit? Interesting. Okay, I gotta not spam those. I gotta save those. I only have 2. So it wants us to go that way, but there's clearly a door over here. So that means supplies. Lung sanitizer. Is that a charge? That's a charge. Okay. So proud as a sign of the research facility, but everything pales in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of doctrine. Too many demerits. Mental refreshment awaits me. That's the chemical lobotomies they were talking about. The flickering lights and the textures are pretty decent. And this is performance mode on the Series X, so it could look better for, I think, 30 frames, but I'd rather it be a little smoother. I'm okay to give up the fidelity. It's fine to me.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara,
no.
Pascal, do you copy? Niles,
I
say
farted.
Something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
What? He has a fucking explosion. Okay, we're sliding around. We're Call of Duty kidding. Just like they're doing in Battlefield. We're jumping over stuff and sliding everywhere. Okay. We're gonna go in here with urgency because it wants us to. Oh, damn!
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then...
Well...
Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
I'm pretty sure you're hurt.
90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast.
We're special agents. And
the mission.
We came to do a mission with
We
pistols.
gotta complete the mission.
Your new mission is to walk that off. Flesh wound. I can pickpocket him. It's just, I can pickpocket him. Your new mission is to walk off that flesh wound. I can't. I'm gonna pickpocket him instead.
What are you? Oh, yeah. I guess I don't need those right now. But what about Pascal? What about the mission?
Your new mission is to walk that off and find Pascal and then get back to the ship.
Commander. I thought you were being dismissive and rude back on the ship. Because you were an ass. But it was really because you knew I'd do the right thing when it counted. I'm just a bit dizzy at the moment. I'm sure it will pass.
Oh no, should I send him back to the ship?
Before the protectorate sister lamps on us.
Issuing.
I should have sent him back to the ship, huh?
Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander,
you telling me we had a rifle this whole time?
Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Wait, how do I...
Makes no sense.
Where's the rifle?
There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion.
Where's the rifle?
There's nothing more we can do for them.
She said something about a rifle, did she not? Oh, here? Can I only pull out one gun at a time? What is this? So they don't automatically equip it for you? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I probably should send him back to the ship. I feel bad about it now. I'm not making great choices. I'm not making great choices. Oh, those are all scientists? Ooh, it's a good damage. But we've got to not miss. Okay. I like that. I can deal with that. We can quick switch to our pistols. Okay, to finish him off. I gotta remember to keep an eye out for those health stations. I'm not beyond throwing it in story mode. Like, content tourism is fine if it, but I have a feeling like I should be able to get through it on normal, right? Like, they want you to have some tension. You shouldn't steamroll it. Sneaky. No, actually, we don't care. We're a gunner. We're a renegade gunner.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once, please.
What? Oh, is that bulletproof glass?
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Is this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia. What was that broadcast? Seditious madness. I fear I've become a traitor simply by hearing it. And then the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
Twirl your pistol. I happened. This is an emergency. I need to get in the skip labs at once.
Without you first identifying yourself as regulations demand, we must adhere to proper protocol, even under.
We don't have time for proper protocol.
Under emergency conditions.
You see,
violations of procedure cannot be excused. You need to turn yourself into the arbiters post haste, as is your duty. Shirking such will only make matters worse for you.
If you think I'm willingly handing myself over to the arbiters, you're dumber than you look.
What? You would deny the course of protectorate judgment? Then I suppose it must be forced upon you. You heathen, let us just see how you fare against the entirety of this sector's automechs.
Okay. You better hope that glass is bulletproof. How many automechs do you have? Actually, that's plenty. That's plenty. Forget I said anything. Oh, do you one-shot those guys? Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. All right, here we go. Nope. We are a little hurt. We're a little hurt. We're a little hurt. No! Okay, we're a lot hurt. We're a lot hurt. I guess I should have healed in the middle of that. It was the entire... I underplayed that. It was the entire sector's automechs, and I just got to the last guy and thought I didn't need to heal the whole time. Should we start healed? We got 3 kits? Was that my first problem? I got plenty of shots for this. I could wear them down from afar. The damage drop off is definitely pretty severe. Yeah, you keep doing that, buddy. Good. Let me know how that goes. Well, this is how you do it. You got any more automechs, dipshit? He's lucky. Okay, where's the loot? That went much easier the second time. This artwork is great. So it wants us to go there, but like what's going on here? Is this an elevator that gets activated after our conversation here?
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't wasted time announcing to the whole station that the Earth Directorate was here, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can.
I was already gonna take it, and now you're giving me a lecture about my distraction techniques. Literally, the propaganda was there. It's not like, did I pull it out of my backpack or something? It was on the table. I just hit play. That's like blaming Andy Dufresne. Like, no, I mean, to be fair, he had a much better record choice. But, you know, I mean, this is, you know, we're doing something here. We're distracting. We grabbing a lighter. Oh, we can pick up consumables for health. Conducting a minor yet thoughtful, scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties, I've noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may in fact be somehow recovered. New workers acknowledge the roster of specifically equipped auto mechanicals be arriving shortly. Side note, Mechanist Partible only has 1 auto mechanical under his purview, so the rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. Your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Set aside your paths and instead redouble your efforts towards finding a cause for the rift's creation. Okay, we're about to stumble into something here. I hope they give us lots of weird guns. There were some fun legendaries in the last one, like with some really weird effects. And I hope those aren't too hard to come by. Where am I supposed to be going? Did I just take this up? Where? This way? After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain more, they will investigate the area. We're not, do we have to crouch and stealth through here? We stick our tush out around the corner. We're stealthing. We're being stealthy. Where are we?
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Not a drill. Or it is. And we're being tested.
Are they like right on top of me?
It's not our place to question. It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Boys, no, don't come over here. Well, that sucks. I mean, let's just do it, yeah?
Straight back.
Third person is rough. Up. No. Container around the court appears flexible enough for a small item to pass through it. What can we loot around here? Surely some of this scientific equipment. This looks like a fun synthesizer. Oh yeah, I forgot. Do you guys have ammo and stuff? This is how this guy died? On the table? And then where was the other one? Down here? I forgot to remember to loot the bodies. No? Nothing? Did I loot him already?
Commander,
okay, we're running a little low on that ammo.
Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna top off. No, I'm not. Okay. Does this top me off when I use it? Heal me too? Yeah, it does. We have 4 charges. Perfect. Provisions dispenser. What do you have? Wait, what? Drugs are consumed on pickup, granting progress toward an inhaler charge. How much are these things? I don't even see. Like, I don't understand. I have 392. Is it want to charge me 300 for all of those? Get out of here. What kind of economy is this? I'm not ready for that yet.
Get this blasphemy off the screen before an arbiter sees it. Prudence dictates. I, your nation. Individualist! Edging forward!
I gotta shoot faster next time. Just gotta go for it. Just gotta go for
Your mission completed! Restoring the balance!
It's not lootable, is it? Oh, that is. Okay. I'm glad I double checked that. Took the liberty of tossing a pair of Vaughn spectacles into the chamber this evening. Something odd happened just before it dissipated into the void. It appeared to flicker as attempting to reconstitute itself. Ooh, we have teleportation abilities coming up. It's very propaganda-y. Oh, you went down here, right? Okay. No. Not necessary. You have to be a jerk about it. Nope. That's being a jerk about it. How many grenades do you have? Oh, it's a big guy. Let's go.
Demonstrating requisite metal. Forever hastening to cover. Target readjusted. Replenishing my firearms.
Stop with it. Okay, come on. Where's that? No. Okay, we got 4. Let's heal. I think we're good. Is there still a guy up there? No? I think he came down. Came down to say hello. It's a vibe, I will say. I think the lighting's pretty good. Even if it, it's just simple and baked in, right? Like, we don't see ourselves, right? Third. Oh, so we do have a shadow in third because it's animating us in third. But when you go into first, you don't exist, so there's nothing to shadow. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Does that really save? I don't know. It's a choice. Which way do we go? Through here? Big door? Sealed. That's the kind of in-depth puzzle that I can handle. Please keep them that simple game.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
Wait, what? So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job?
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
I have a different interpretation of the plan. It says you're the one who has to die
Your
here.
righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Oh, I'm about to make sure
Are you
of that.
finished with your pithy threats? I'm loath to step on your big moment, but we are out of time. Farewell, Commander.
Quick draw on her. You got the time dilation. We just stood there and watched her do that. Make a star? What the hell just happened? Emergency hibernation activated. Oh shit, I'm already getting frozen November 10th.
By a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
There's the theme.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Is it the Guardians of the Galaxy rescuing us? Is this the Benatar? This theme is absolutely one of my favorite themes ever in gaming. I can't believe that was just the intro. Justin Bell. That theme from the original game called Hope. So good. I gotta look. I hope it is still Justin Bell doing the music. Like, I hope it's not just stealing his theme and rewriting it. That was the intro. That was an hour and 10 minutes, and they just showed us the
They were out there for
intro.
almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
10 years?
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens.
Yeah, so you didn't miss much, did you?
I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
We haven't even leveled
Welcome back
up yet.
to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. The amount unnecessarily and unwillingly appropriated from Agent Ibarra has also been subtracted. Administering stern warning.
Wait, do I owe money?
Fellow agents is wrong.
What happened? I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit away from your Valerie unit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Due to your prior medical history and general fragility, this assessment is especially recommended.
Oh, is this like... This is our last chance to respec, basically. Wow, yeah, an hour and 10 minutes in. I think I'm okay. I'm good to go as is.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
The only thing I'm feeling right now is mild annoyance, but whatever, go ahead.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands.
Why is she saying it
and
Anti's?
liberating Arcadia through
Auntie's
the power
Choice.
of capitalism. Many have died.
That's like
Unfortunately,
somebody
their
from
invasion
New England
fleet
programmed
also
her.
exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent
Say
DeVries'
ant.
sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Ah, good. Plenty of time to figure out how not to die then.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
DeVries is alive? For real? Wait, wasn't she in the middle of that explosion? What, but seriously, what's she done now?
It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Oh, the Incognito's the name of the ship? I missed the Unreliable. Rebuild the astrogator? Is that
It
even
is
possible?
inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Congratulations, everybody else is dead. Can I charge again here? Found a flaw in you. Consumerism. You're the reason our marketing works. Promotions and sales have riddled your brain, and you're more interested in buying the next big thing than financial planning. Have I been paying for these this whole time? Once selected, flaws cannot be removed. Effects. Negative 15% vendor prices. Negative 10% sell value at vendors. Have I been spending money on these health stations every time? I mean, I kind of have to lean into this, because as much as I'm channeling a Han Solo, it's me. So the consumerism, it bit me. We get better prices. We just don't get, we don't get as much money for our goods, but they're of questionable legality to begin with. So. Okay. All right. Well, we're feeling much better, aren't we? Can we craft anything with what we've got? At the workbench, because this is one of our skills, right? At the crafting allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler charges, primers, throwables, and more. Find and purchase more recipes to unlock them for crafting. Short crafting resources. Access the breakdown screen to destroy items and turn them into their base crafting materials. Okay. At least no explosive cell death. Yeah, that's good. That's a step. Okay. We could make compact rounds. No, we don't have black powder and scrap metal. Crude biomass and nicotine. That's what's healing you? Okay. Do we have anything that we can break down? What do we have? Is this because I got the... Am I wearing this? Wait, have I had this in my inventory the whole time because I got the premium edition so I could play early? Also because this is one of the few games I just canceled Game Pass. This is one of the few games I would actually pay for. But is this like equipable? What is this? What is going on here? It's premium. Gain a bonus to damage resistance. Scaling with total bits held. Interesting. Okay, I don't want to break these down. Can I put these on? Have I had these in my inventory the whole time? Every time you level up. Yeah, okay, where's my Okay, first of all, inventory. What was all that stuff? Where was all that stuff? Is that all craftable? Okay, it's telling me about this for the first time because I haven't flipped through these before. The journal, companions. Okay, what do we got? There's a blade, a moon man staff. How do I get to the other things here? Okay, is this better? Okay. Okay. This is what we paid for to look like this. Okay, I should probably read this. A miracle of modern science. A medical inhaler synthesizes healing. Equip the primers to inhale the inventory. Determine the functionality of the inhaler. Oh wait, what? Equip primers. Each use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generating by finding or purchasing drugs. Overuse in a short period can overload the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing use of the inhaler for a time. Okay. And then what is this? A primer that grants a moderate heal over time on use. Okay. And you can throw different ones in there. Wait, is that something that you can throw in there too, or that's just the other, that's your time dilation gadget? Okay. Oh, there you go. That's great. That's what pre-ordering gets you. You look like that. It's a good thing we don't have to see ourselves in first person. Because I'm not proud, but it's armor, right? Right? I'm not just doing it to look like an idiot. Damage resistance. We get some base health back. We lost some to our perk. I mean, whatever. No, no. I can't. The helmet's too much. Where's my character like when I'm switching this? Like, why can't I? Do I have to go over to the character? Nope. That would be nice if like you could see, if you could see your character when you're switching. There you go. That's what it's supposed to do. I can't do that. I can't do the helmet. This one? This one? I mean, A hibernation helmet? Okay. Right, we grabbed all this? We grabbed all that. Okay. This way. Where do we kill things? Beloved Moonman mascot is now free from all intellectual property protections, thus subject to Auntie's merchandising blitz. Not the best choice in bobblehead season pass rewards. It's only the choice. It's the only choice. Okay, so does that mean we found it? Wait, it says wait. Best choice in bobblehead season pass rewards. Okay, we already looked at that, right? Mental refreshment. Screaming into the void. Okay, out this way.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander.
Traitor.
Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
What's done is done. We should focus on what comes next.
I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
I got a bullet I'm saving just for her. Think.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the
Shut
Earth
up, Valerie.
Directorate, except on occasions of
Don't tell me the odds.
self-defense.
Yes, self-defense. We can call it that.
She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
There's an option to see the responses beforehand, so I can probably keep this flowing a little better, because now I'm stuck deciding. Guess there's worse places to get stuck investigating.
You'd think so. But even before Antes invaded, the island wasn't exactly a utopia, no matter what lies the Protectorate tries to sell you. Brother's mostly nice, at least. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a Protectorate communications hub.
I don't know why, but I just had like a 1,000-yard stare moment. Because I was thinking back to that time I went to New Orleans, and the air was just low tide and smog. And it affected me. Does my head keep turning? Like, when does it stop? Okay. Okay, anyways. Yeah, you were saying?
Is yours. Whenever you're ready.
Where are we going? The other place in the map. Okay. Because I knew where we were going. I mean, if that was our only option anyways, we could have just ended up here. This could have just been where we were. You had 10 years. I'm sure I was a little groggy. You could have got the ship there. If that's where we were going. Am I supposed to be leaving stuff here and like breaking stuff down between missions? Is there storage? Do I have to worry about a carry limit? Do I not have a carry limit? I mean, I'm not complaining. Is it just inventory slots that I have to worry about? When you're down, a trauma kit may be consumed by a companion to immediately return you to action. Does not work if all companions have been down themselves. Okay. Hold on to those, I guess, right?
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
I have engineering skills. Damn it. Sounds like an excuse to me.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Why not unlock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure.
Okay.
This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use.
That's a weird
addendum.
stipulation.
Scans also indicate an Anti's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Sissy pigs are good at disappearing bodies too, just saying.
Cystipigs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Any idea where I can find those special keys?
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Is this is the lockbox? Is this? High security lockbox is jamming this machine and needs to be removed. What? Jammed lockbox. Oh, do I just need to go over there and select it? What is this? Oh, okay. Silent gadget that deals corrosive damage to enemies in short range. Okay. Hold Y to swap gadgets.
Congratulations on your acquisition of...
Interesting. So like you can clean up. All right, that's a mechanic. We'll see if that comes in handy. I really like that's for stealthing though, and I much prefer to go in guns blazing. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your adventures. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain perk points every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Oh, so we're bringing these two? Paradise Island, here we come. With Valerie and what's his name? Niles? Ooh, is that the first achievement? Sorry, Adia, an hour and 35 minutes for the first achievement. That doesn't seem like a good use of time. I mean, it looks all right. This is performance mode. And I'm okay with it. Skill points available. Yeah, have I not looked at these at all yet? No, over here. Reputation and factions. Skill points. Okay, we got 2 points. So we're not going to put anything into melee or sneak. There are certain perks that require even just low level, like... Is it engineering? What skill is it that sneak damage? Like there's some decent ones even just putting like a point into some things, but so what do we do? I mean, I love speech bypass and plus 10% damage to humans. I'm gonna throw another one in speech just for the heck of it, and another one in guns, and we're just gonna ranged and armor penetration. We're good at talking our way out of it, and if that happens to fail, we'll shoot our way out of it. No, I don't want to. I want to. Do I have to apply that? I'll apply it. Now can I tab over? Why are you telling me? Wait, what is the problem here? Why can I not apply? I want to put a point into speech. Oh, can you not go above the level that you are? Well, let me do that. Well, let me go 3 into speech. Do I have to commit one at a time? I don't really understand that, but okay. There's no respecking, so this is just kind of going for it. Okay, these are available perks if we wanted to. Damage resistance and base health, which we lost some with one of our traits, so that could get it back. We're definitely not a ninja. Although it's an evasion chance in heavy armor. So that's, oh, while sprinting or sliding. Increased chance to be avoided. Nah. Ooh, auto mechanicals always drop additional crafting. That's not bad. Critical hit chance. I don't want melee. Additional weapon equipment slot. That's not bad. Not sneaking. An extra 2.5% damage per speech skill. If I'm going to be leaning into it, that's not bad. We got one. Let's just do bullet shield for now. Apply. Commit. We're just going to go for it. We're sure. We're sure. Okay. Where to? That way. Follow me. I know where we're going. That's not concerning at all.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign is...
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate.
Oh,
unauthorized.
Companion abilities. Companion 1 ability, companion 2 ability. Okay.
Ready to waste them on your command.
I mean, I feel like we should save our abilities for something a little bit more serious than that. Oops, wrong button. They wanted me to pop special abilities and that. We took them out in like 2 shots each. And there were 3 of us shooting, so like they wasted my abilities on that. Where's the mobbing? I probably shouldn't complain.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Maybe?
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor.
Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all, unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for a trader.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Buy a gun or a drink or some meds.
We got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Watering hole on the right. Watering hole and then guns?
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
in a different playthrough. Is this the watering hole?
Might I have a word, Commander?
Or do I go down there? What's up?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
10 years overdue for my physical.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? Well, I had some...
You don't think I should get a physical after 10 years?
Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Am I gonna need to hold an electrical standards and safety course?
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first.
Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
I mean, like what? We gotta uncover some story to upgrade them. What do you want to talk? What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
That's great news, kid. I'm sorry, what were you saying? Should have known better to team up with a civilian in the first place.
I'll remember that the next time I get stranded in an autocratic colony after losing a few limbs. We worked hard, but the
all right, rub it in. Jesus, harder. I've been asleep for 10 years. Give me a fucking break.
Only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Sometimes things don't turn out how you hope. It doesn't mean you were wrong to try.
Yeah, maybe. Easier to say that on the other side of winning, though, ain't it?
It's gonna be hot and cold with me.
Things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Appreciate it, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Okay. We're supposed to go see the guy in the big building, but I don't know if we can avoid it. Where's the bar? This place?
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day.
Interesting place you got
when
here.
I could stand behind a bar.
Intoxicant Facilitator Cole.
Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
Name-pending saloon, that's catchy. I'm looking for information. Have any?
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
Any word about the situation up north?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
This is a lot of information you're giving to a stranger that just walked into a bar. Have you ever heard of the expression loose lips sink ships? Anything you can tell me about the people running this town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
You got away with words, Cole. How about a drink?
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
All Eighth Earth series are true stories based on classified Earth Directorate files.
No. All of them? You mean the critters from Plague of the Mind parasites are real? Oh, gracious. Sure glad there ain't no inside-out monsters or they're like around these parts.
You ever seen the one where the two fixers give a beatdown to that rabbit primal? That was us.
Yeah, let's consider that one our little secret. We spread that too freely, people here might just plumb succumb to terror.
The name pending saloon.
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
What do you got so far?
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Is absinthe-minded too punny? I really like it. Fair Shake's decent though. I like accessories as well. They're not bad. Absinthe-minded.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can
asked
check
one
out
person.
Step 18 of my business plan.
Tell me truthfully, you don't have a 19-point plan, do you?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare.
I wouldn't know about that. How about a drink?
So, here's what we've got.
Consumed outside of combat to restore health. I don't know, should I be carrying some of this around? How much money do we have? 747? I don't feel like buying alcohol is a good idea over here. What do you give me for a creepy spaceman helmet? 169 bucks? Do you have that cash? If I don't want to wear this, is this plus 5% base health? Scaling with total bits held. Like, should I save that stuff? I'm almost full, right? Get rid of it. I can always load up another game. Give me the loot. I got an SMG. Have I not equipped that? I hate melee, so 1337. We'll stop there. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull a gun on you, Cole. That was unintentional way of backing out of the conversation. We won't steal. Not this playthrough.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries and sometimes their names.
Oh, that must be one of my
Whoa,
copious
excuse
direct
me.
reports.
That was a little
Rest assured,
Cheers reference. I
I'm
don't know if
making
anybody
adequate
picked that
progress in my manual labors.
Okay, so we stopped at the bar. I don't think we're gonna buy anything, but what's the deal with the doctors?
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain. Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Hey Val, anything you do to help our friend out here?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
That is a lot of blood. What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
What does this require? Oh, you could have like a coagulant to help him. How'd you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
I'll shoot some drones for you. Cold ones could work. Just prop them up, put a helmet on them, no one will know the difference.
Posthumous clause in our contract prevents any work from being performed by a deceased member of Auntie's choice.
Okay.
Although, if there were ever need for an exception, it'd be now. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Given your record with drones, I'd avoid live enemies. You should stay in Fairfield.
Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
Mind if I take a look at your arm?
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
I am indeed trained in anatomical scrutiny and bodily dissection.
Wow. Those must be some advanced courses, because I've never even heard of them. Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
How bad is bad? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
You know when you overcook a borscht with the skin burst? It looks like that.
That was a comparison I could have done without. Huh. Why do I feel hungry all of a sudden?
Jesus. Yeah, I could really go for a bite right now myself.
Say, I'm not sure I like the way you're looking at my arm right now. Maybe you best get along.
That was a conversation. Do you guys mind if I cut, right? You're not in a rush. If I go talk to the doctor?
I must ask you to hold still.
This guy looks like he's out of Borderlands.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Jesus. Amputation seems a little extreme. Fetch the restraints, I'll grab the bone saw. Jesus. What? You fetch the restraints, I'll grab the bone saw.
Don't be obscene. I have on hand a perfectly adequate tranquilizer to manage any flailing.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
What if the trooper can't afford treatment and isn't compensated?
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. It
What's
would
your
be
success
inappropriate
rate?
to hazard a guess on the exact percentage, but be assured I've reduced the margin of error significantly over the years.
That's an elegant way of saying you've only killed a few people.
I hope the air isn't too thin up there on that high moral ground you're standing on. Honestly, the last thing I need right now is judgment on my medical decisions. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
Yeah, he said you could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Hey, you make it yourself? There's a chem set right there.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
Can I make it? Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Where's the thing? Oh, I need medical 3 to mix chemical. Randomly mix chemicals and hope for the best? That's an option? You failed successfully and brewed poison. Not the results you were after, but a result nonetheless.
Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy. In future, I'd appreciate you keeping your unsanitized hands to yourself. I'm gonna have to re-sterilize that chem set now. And I just cleaned it 2 weeks ago.
I made what she needed, though. I made a coagulant for the guy.
No,
Sorry, for the
that
guy.
doesn't look right at all. Please do not try to administer whatever that is to anyone. My morgue is already near capacity.
You know, Doc, actually feeling a lot better.
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
It's so tempting. I can't wait for a kill 'em all playthrough. Because there's a few people that would have got it already. Or I mean, technically, I guess in the kill 'em all, a lot of people would have got it. All of the people. Do we go up this way?
This terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram of the town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Gonna probably kill you later just so you know.
No. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought
Why does no
not.
one say auntie?
Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See
Yes,
that it
Auntie.
is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for Moxie.
The door's wide open, you
Now,
idiots.
hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Are you serious with that fucking hat, dude?
Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Do you think we could trust this guy?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Trying to find someone here. Augustine.
I have some faint
DeVries.
recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and
we can brave them together.
Just passing through.
Tisk, tisk. I appreciate your devotion to remaining mum, but I simply cannot work with a freelancer who I do not intimately understand.
Too bad.
I see. Return when you feel more forthcoming.
Can... Is there anybody in here? Oh, we hadn't saved yet? Is there no... Okay, there were autosaves, thank God. I mean, just out of curiosity. This is a permanent change with long-reaching effects across the game. You may want to consider reloading or just roll with it, enjoy your notoriety. Dangerous enemies with skulls. Oh, shoot.
Confronting threat.
Your watch could hit the broadside of a freighter.
Oh, this is not good. These guys are way tougher than I can crank out damage for, huh? Dude, does this guy even have anything loot worthy? Not really, no. Okay. Okay, so... No. Okay, I won't shoot one of the main characters. Do I just have to agree to his nonsense, basically? To progress the story? For at least this faction story? Apparently the kill everything playthrough is going to be really tough. I was able to pull it off on the first one.
Once more you return. This time I hope you shall inform me of your desires on our humble island.
I really hate your hat, dude. I need to get to the Vox Relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Premise like that, at least I could do is listen. No. My conscience is my own business.
You're a hard sell. All right, I'll play this your way. If I attain my goals, I suspect I shall find it far easier to ascend within Auntie's choice. And I'm especially willing to aid you. Did that get your attention?
Just the way that you said Auntie. Tell me about the job.
Auntie may demand car and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek.
He's talking about
I
chemical
previously sent a
lobotomy, by
grafted
the way.
soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
So,
yes.
get the info. Anything
One
else?
additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assaults. I'd rather work with you. I mean, that's not true. The good commander shall not take kindly. Good point. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna work with her this time, right?
Even the whole of Spacer's choice.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make
feel
use
like it
of
took
you.
a while.
I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Why is everybody up in my business? Like, I gotta tell everybody why I'm in town? It's not an option? Head to the communication tower in the north. Might blow it up if I feel like it.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Wait, so why do I get to kill people if I work with her? Seems like you care more about efficiency than saving lives.
I haven't broken an idealist over my knee in ages. Open your ears wide, friend, for this is a whetstone well scoured. Efficiency saves human lives. Engage a detachment in open combat. Expect dozens dead on both sides. Kill their commander beforehand, and their soldiers will rout without a shot fired. Such is war. Milver Street, for all his book learning, doesn't seem capable of understanding such. I hope you're a sharper sort than he, willing to do what must be done.
I like your approach better. What do you want from me?
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
He said the same thing about you. He wants information on mental refreshment.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
I prefer the direct approach.
Competence recognizes competence. One last thing. Visit the Ministry of Accuracy first to gain credentials that will grant you easy entrance to the repair center.
Okay. Wait, is this the ministry? Wait, what? Are the credentials in here? Why did it like tell me to go in here? Regret to inform you that your blank was killed in action at blank on blank. I know the Stardust message brings you, but know that blank was valuable Auntie's choice and that their contribution to the war effort on Eden will not be forgotten. Just copy and paste that, huh? Okay, so that's all stealing stuff. I'm good with you, weirdo. Your hat. Okay, I should...
Commander, there
I
is
was gonna say I should save.
98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
He's handy then. Okay. I am going to save it there, though. Did I save it? I saved it, right? Save game? New save spot? Okay. We got multiple saves. Can we put the gun away and then... There we go. Okay. I'm going to call it there, though. So far, so good. It's been handling pretty well. I can't believe it took an hour and 10 minutes to get to the title. But so far, so good. I like the writing. The choices are a little weird here and there. But I'm feeling renegade-y so far. I think there's definitely a lot of role-playing in the writing and possibilities there. And then the perks, we'll see what happens as we dig further into those. And hopefully there will be some weird weapons along the way. But that is the Outer Worlds 2. So far, so good. I will definitely be back for more. Maybe late tomorrow night, doing a thing. But, or maybe on a little bit late tomorrow night. I definitely want to play some more. So stay tuned. Usually 9 Eastern, but again, not tomorrow. It'll be a little late, if anything. Weird weapons, yes, I hope so. There were some really fun ones in the last one, so I hope we stumble across those easy enough on the playthrough without having to backtrack too much, or I don't know. I hope they're not too buried. I hope they're in your face a little bit and fun. We'll have to explore and find out. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you on the next one. Definitely Monday night Meme City, and then November 10th will be Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. I'm going to get back into that just for a fresh playthrough and the creations. I know it's paid mods, but I got to check them out. People are going to be buying them. I may as well review some of them. Check them out. Plus, if I post it here, it's a tax write-off technically, so, you know, hey. All right, enjoy. Like I said, have a good weekend. I might see you tomorrow, back on Monday for Cities for Sure, and Fallout November 10th. But in the meantime, probably a lot more of Outer Worlds 2. Like, subscribe, stay tuned for more. See you in the next one. Good night, everybody.